Greetings, Internet, and welcome back to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. I loved this game in the last episode, however, I'm not exactly sure how bad the recording did. The recording looked horrible in the last game, so I don't know how well this is going to be. I know this is an early access game, but right now we're going to continue to see if we can explore. Now, I don't remember nothing as to what we were doing. I don't even remember where we were. Where are we? Is this us? Alright, so we gotta...
Alright, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickers out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on, therefore we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Okay, so basically what I learned from this last episode is that we're in this little solar system, and we can explore the territory. We can go and attack and conquer and do all kinds of crazy things with them. What I'm going to do is go for this lore real quick.
If we tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old warp network. Though the gates are smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to these low-density data packets, like a ghostly reminder of our past.
So find the lore to learn more about the universe itself. Every lore point you scan gives you goodies. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so scan and view. So let's view the lore.
Elsa was born and raised on Earth, which happened to be one of the last worlds to come under UTA control during the Lockdown Wars. Her and her father were recruited by the UTA to mine the Sol system for what little res it had. When her father died, she became aimless and resentful. Eventually, she was befriended by Don Gibson, the leader of the growing UTA resistance. Saving her from eventual starvation, she was fiercely loyal to Don, and became second in command of the renegade fleet. Despite her troubled past, she had always managed to stay light-hearted and governed by strong morals. She was devastated to discover Don had been under the influence by the infection. Enraged, she took control of the Clockwork and crew to hunt down Don and destroy the dark entity. Having eventually satisfied that goal, she has now grown cold and nearly unrecognizable by her fellow crewmates. Driven aimlessly by guilt, she commands the surviving crew of the Clockwork on an endless mission to cleanse the last of the infection.
Well, that's interesting and slightly disturbing, but I like it. I love the animation. I love this entire thing. This is really nice. So now we got some of this.
Your intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. These here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead, but what do they got for intestines?
What the hell are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I've heard this one in the last episode, but god damn. It didn't even make sense what he said. He just like, you die. It's like, okay, good. Thank you for the random information. Alright. Yeah, I know. Move to. And scavenge.
Cargo acquired.
Yep. Move to Starbase. To build, it looks like a great place to call home and raise a family. To get pre-approved for the mortgage finalization today. Progression locked. You must be awarded the privilege to build a starbase. Can I just steal one? Bandit Hive.
Bandit hives work like bees. They send out them worker ships, raiding for supplies. The nectar returns to make the hive mighty. If we go risk getting stung, we can nab some of that honey pot.
Okay, so essentially, these guys go around and attack all the other scavengers. And they work to build their hive, the bandit hive, to make it better. But if we attack it, we can get a bit of this. That's good to know. Scrap. Let's go get some scrap.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all the viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you are aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Alright, read
Now
this.
that we are finally underway, let me remind you all that you cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the Alpha Meat Husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to be dead before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Please familiarize yourself with the star map command functions. If you do not assimilate this information now, it will be waiting for you at dinner time.
Okay, so we have more than enough crew needed, so we can actually go and sell some crew. Faction relations.
What can I help you with?
Oh, we actually have an ally. I didn't know that. Okay.
You can never reason with a bandit. In fact, I don't think they even understand the basic language anymore. They pretty much stomp around, raping and pillaging anything that moves. They are not much of a threat to larger ships, since most of them look like they have one foot in the grave already. Nevertheless, they can be a royal pain in the goiter once they dig into an area they like.
We're not accepting new applicants at this time. Hello there. Hey, thanks.
I'm going to join the fight. Maybe we can actually get them. Alright, so here we go.
I try not to start fights I can't win, but everyone makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly failgates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo and leave our strike craft behind if we do so.
Behold, my happy place. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
What the hell? Why is he screaming at me?
There is research data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
Okay. Scavenge. Increases reload speed. Yes.
We should do lunch.
Pillaging successful.
Alright.
Game saved.
Okay, so my game saved, which is good. Ramsay.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us still in prolong its...
Yeah, okay, so what's the next move then, hun?
Chase you.
Now that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed when engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
Yeah, I already got Strikecraft, hun. I already got Strikecraft, bud.
For Gamma's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsa. I've scheduled a combat drill for today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jason, is 3 in the morning.
Okay. F to next shift.
All of the ship's command and control systems are routed through a wireless assisted simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on the ship to fly it. You can astral project your command focus to another ship while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence. While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, it theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
Okay, so... Wee! Wee! Wait, ooh, targets. Alright, so press E to attack a target.
Point designated. Target locked. Obliterating.
And then E to it.
Alright, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's try something a bit bigger.
Alright.
Engaging.
We have sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Well, you can fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Ooh!
These drills just might save your life someday. You'd be wise out of this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.
Ow. Okay, so tactical map. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got to learn how to do a few things. So let's go ahead and take on this bandit.
We have strike craft of our own. We should learn how to fight against them. It's a big galaxy, and we're not original thinkers here. We should be able to locate a board array to our way with. They should be no match for the combined force of our mothership and strike craft.
So I got no help on this one. This one's all me.
Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Well, it is not doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. I checked the dictionary. However, that is literally the definition of practice. We have all practiced this over and over. Now let's drop those training wheels and execute.
Practice is irrelevant. The command and control system is smarter than the sum of all brain matter on board. Simply change the pre-configured weapon configuration to my experimental battle wagon mode. The ship's weapon systems will track and fire independently, unfettered by human ineptitude.
Okay.
Satellite remote activated. Engaging.
So now we can actually fight them without having to track them.
Alright. We've graduated from inanimate material. The ship's a tenth of our size. It's a baby step, but I'll take what I can get from this bunch.
Are we done burning bugs with a magnifying glass? Good. Okay, let's carry on. Second start of the aft.
Alright, let's look around, because there may be something of value here. Is that a sun? Is that like a contained sun? Okay, well, we're going to go back and see what else we can do. Because now we are finished with this. Ooh, we got some lore. Let's move to the lore and see what we get.
Now that we have achieved a base level of technological excellence, I see no reason to tow around this useless garbage. Trade, steal, kill, rinse, repeat. If I have to look at this eyesore much longer, I will gouge your eyes out.
Ow. Buy better parts for the mothership. Avoid using junk parts if possible. Alright, scan and view. I want to see what this is first before we go and fix up our mothership. Alright.
When humanity began colonization of the cosmos, a central government feebly attempted to maintain order across the countless worlds. As expansion continued, central government was unable to enforce any laws. Interplanetary diseases ran amok. Worlds became savage as they realized they lived in a lawless state. Nearby worlds began raiding each other for resources without any fear of legal recourse. The United Terran Alliance was founded to bring the dissident worlds into the fold and halt the interplanetary pandemics. Where a democratic government failed, a military one would succeed it. The first stage was isolation. The warp gates were temporarily shut down and encoded with access keys only the UTA controlled. This kept worlds from attacking each other, while the UTA systematically set up individual government cells on each world.
Cool. So essentially they dominated the galaxy, which makes me wonder why
Game saved.
why we have any problems right now. Alright, so now we have a better ship. Way better ship. Okay, hold on. So tab. So now we have a better ship. We can actually go to here and trade. We need more parts. We need more pieces. We need more. We need more. We need another core. That's the one thing we need. We need a subcore. So we need to get one of these. Okay, so let's close. Come over here. Move to Ramsack.
Extracted.
Move to cut your teeth in the arena, earn some resources and much needed experience without putting your own ship in harm.
Somehow, for some void forsaken reason, this galaxy isn't quite violent enough for some people. That's why we have simulation arenas. They kind of work like a mind-rotting video game, giving homicidal psychopaths a safe environment to practice. It might not be such a bad idea if we gave it a go. I know it hurts, but we just might learn something, and maybe earn a few slivers of scrap for our troubles.
Alright, so here is where we actually get to fight.
Catalyzing mode activated. Engaging.
Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got now another way of... Okay, so now we can actually get a better watch, or another core. So we have the watch core spire. So we can get the best one, which is what I want. I want the best one. So we're going to get the best one of these, and we're going to just keep farming up. So I'm going to keep farming for a little bit.
Battle wagon mode activated. Engaging.
Ow! I need to stop sitting so close to these guys. I nearly blew up my own ship. Did a thing. Okay, so we need to actually, before we leave off this episode, is fully repair this ship. Because right now we actually took a large hit. Strike craft, what do we got? Alright, so Thug is badly damaged. Thug is better. Alright, so we need to go and... How's our res looking? There's a massive battle going on here. Whoa. Alright, so we can't get... We need more scrap is what we need. Alright, so who's our allies? We don't have any allies. Alright, so let's see if we can move to a different sector.
Map updated.
And we're going to go and get that Lord just before we leave.
Awareness expanding.
Oh, we got a friendly! I did not know that. We have a friendly starbase. Alright, good, 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 good. Okay, so subcore noise. I want a new mothership, honestly. There we go. Close. Assemblate our parts. There we go. Alright, so our ship is looking better. It's not looking like it did a minute ago. But we're in safe territory here. So I'd rather be here than anywhere else. Ooh. Alright, so let's go to lore and find out what we got there. Alright, last one and then we're done.
The Titan Gates were created late during the Lockdown Wars. Their intended function was to further segregate the inner and outer worlds as an unbreakable gate. Instead of using an encrypted key code, Titan gates had absolutely no power source, requiring it to be spooled up manually by an energy beam transfer. The beam itself was encoded to ensure that even if one was to amass the astronomical power needed, it would still silo access. For a time, the Titan gates were successful, until Carl Manfred devised a way to use the Clockwork's deflector array as an accessor, resulting in the now famous breach incident.
Cool. Well, I'm going to leave this episode right here. So, we got a lot done. We got some interesting things accomplished. We've discovered a few more items. I don't know how long this episode has been going. It's probably been going for a while now, and I'm just going to cut it, like, immensely. So, there's been a lot of battles. There's been a lot of scavenging, running around, doing things. It's been fun. So, we're going to actually leave this episode here and continue forward. In the next episode. Don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I've kind of got a lot on my plate right now. I'm trying to sort out my life and trying to sort out how I'm going to continue to make YouTube videos. And I'm coming up upon my 100th video very shortly. And I've got a very special surprise for you guys in store for that if I can get it to work. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be simply amazing, leave a comment in the comment section down below, like and subscribe, and to all you beautiful viewers out there, stay mysterious. Until we meet again in the next episode, I'm Enigma Villain, signing off. Oh, my goodness. So much to do, so little time. So there we go. There you have it. That's our current base. We're at the center of the galaxy. And there's seems to be star systems all around, but we've kind of explored a little bit. Nice.